This is the monthly What's What.
In April, the world lost a pioneer and lifelong advocate for space exploration. Michael Collins, an American astronaut who was part of the 1969 Apollo 11 mission to the moon, passed away. He was 90 years old. Michael Collins was in charge of the command module of Apollo 11 as Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to walk on the moon. Collins was the third American to perform a spacewalk, which one of them was during the Apollo 11 mission. Collins, Armstrong, and Aldrin all received the Presidential Medal of Freedom by Richard Nixon for their successful trip to the moon. After Collins retired from NASA in 1970, he became part of the administrative staff at the Smithsonian and later became an aerospace consultant in the private sector in 1980. Collins will be remembered as a leader who helped America take their first steps into the cosmos.
After nearly 42 years of inactivity, St. Vincent's La Soufriere volcano erupted. There was seismic activity prior to the eruption that allowed for emergency managers to call for an evacuation. More than 20,000 people were evacuated. The ash plume reached as high as 6 miles into the atmosphere. Wind carried the ash from the eruption. A heavy blanket of ash covered the majority of the island, ranging from a few inches to several feet. This led to contamination of water and crop failure. Pyroclastic flows on the north side of the island pretty much destroyed everything in their path. In recent weeks, heavy rain caused landslides and more devastation on the island. Many animals have been displaced and the cleanup effort will take time for St. Vincent to recover. Luckily, no deaths were associated with the eruption.
Heavy rain and flooding triggered mudslides in Indonesia that killed more than 110 people. Entire neighborhoods were submerged and many homes were destroyed. The scene was devastating throughout the East Nusa Tenggara province. Deforestation in Indonesia has contributed to the increased risk of these disasters. Although forecasts called for heavy rain, the lack of safer shelter in the area put more people in danger. Electricity outages, roadblocks, and other damage made recovery processes more difficult.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to Mr. Weather's World on YouTube to watch exciting new videos every Mr. Weather Wednesday.